Boy, it's been a while since I posted an Elite Dangerous video, hasn't it? The last videos I made got a lot of views and a lot of comments, and I was very happy with how they turned out, and I didn't want to seem like I was giving up on them, but I just had to take a break to avoid some burnout in the game, plus other stuff came up in life. But I am back, once and for all, back again in the void, and I'm going to start off with a new video of what I am flying and what my fleet consists of. Now, keep in mind the ships that I show here are going to be just ships that I own. I have not flown all the ships. I am not rich by far, by any means I should say, but these are the ships that I find myself flying more often than not, and do expect more videos coming out to kind of showcase these the other ships that I have as well. But without further ado, let's get started. Roger that, Flight Operations. This is Rescue Unit Alpha. With souls on board, we will be submitting. More often than not, I find myself flying around my Type 7. This is one of my all-time favorite ships, just because it is so bulky and so big, and just I like the truck driving feature that it offers, to be able to go somewhere and pick up a bunch of cargo and fly it back. This ship was featured in the video I did for the search and rescue mission, where I kind of went out of the norm and made a little, episode. Let's go and just contact Tower, let them know. Tower, this is Rescue Unit Alpha, requesting permission to launch. Gonna launch without your permission anyways, because we have some stuff to take care of. And I love this ship to death. I can't say enough about it. If I ever want to play the game and I want to go forward and just get away from everything and relax, I'll hop into my Type 7, and as of right now it is equipped to handle mining. I do that quite a lot, and I'll throw on a podcast or something in the background, or throw on some ASMR and just mine for however long or until I fall asleep. And that's how I escape, that's how I get away, and that's how I relax in Elite Dangerous. I would highly recommend this ship to anyone who wants to do any cargo hauling, especially for community events. It works very well and is versatile as a miner as well.
Detach confirmed. You are go for departure.
Another ship that holds a very dear space in my heart is my Eagle. This is just a run-of-the-mill Eagle. Anybody, I'm sure everybody has owned it at some point. But it's just a fighter ship. I call it the Golden Eagle because I do have the Ascendant paint job on it, the gold paint job. I did make a video about that, and it did get a lot of views, and I was very happy with it. I think that was one of the first Elite Dangerous videos I ever made. And I mean, it's nothing special. It was just showcasing a very special paint job that came out for New Year? I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was during Christmas. If you remember, throw in the comments below, but I can't remember what the special occasion was for. But I got that, and I got the gold Ascendant Holo-Me outfit for my commander, as showcased here. But my Eagle is outfitted for combat, and it's nothing special. It's just a dogfighting machine. But man, is this thing nimble, and I love flying, especially going into like an asteroid field, flying around and just, pinning down smaller aircraft, especially Sidewinders and Cobras and stuff like that. It's got some decent amount of firepower, and it is engineered, so overall, good combat ship for beginners, and good to have in your arsenal as well. My newest acquisition to my fleet is the Federal Dropship. I want to start off by saying I absolutely hate the way that this ship looks. I hated it when I first saw it, and I hate it now to today, but that's beyond the point, because there's a point where functionality comes away from, aesthetics, and this ship is a workhorse, as it is in the description. I outfitted this ship to be the end-all be-all when fighting stuff. It's got 2 Class 2 beam lasers on the bottom with a Class 3 large cannon, and 2 turreted burst lasers, one on each side. And I can tell you right now, I flew that into a nav beacon, and I took out ships that would have taken me a lot longer to take out with my Cobra than this ship, and it was very pleasant, and it's not even outfitted yet for full combat. I don't have bulkheads on it. I don't have anything else rated to where I want it to be. It's a good all-around combat ship, and I hope someday to be able to push it into conflict zones and be able to survive way longer than what I could survive in my Cobra. And that's kind of where I'm going with that one. But as of right now, it just sits off to the side because I don't have a ton to rebuy, and I'm still waiting to get that thing fully outfitted. And an honorable mention goes towards a ship that I don't actually fly, but I got it just because of the cause. And I want to say it was last year there was a fundraiser. I think it's called Special Effect. I can't remember, but there was a fundraiser that Frontier did, and if you donated X amount of dollars, you got a special skin and some decals, and I got the Sidewinder skin by donating to a good cause, and that's the ship here, and I absolutely love it. I love it to death, even though I don't fly it. I do plan on making videos with it at some point to kind of help new players out on what they can do with it and what they should maybe stay away from until, you know, it's a little bit more, until they understand combat and such a little bit more and the way the game plays. But for right now, it sits in the hangar and it doesn't do much. So that's kind of the fleet that I have right now. Keep in mind that I did not show off my Cobra Mark III. I spent enough time in that ship and I've showcased it enough. You've probably seen it at the beginning of this video. Nothing special with it, but that sits in the hangar now as I'm expanding further and further into my fleet. So I do hope you enjoy, and I hope you come back for other videos. Definitely check out the other ones I do, as well as I do series of other video games. I think right now I'm playing through The Witcher and Alan Wake. So take a look at those as well if you're interested, and as always, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.